3T again. So in the last couple of videos we've been working on the door, for both, actually the doors of the 3T, and trying to get everything working, and worked on getting everything latching in the last video. So I got this door latching, really excited that everything latches, lines up pretty good, and is looking half decent. So now what I needed to do is, the door had a little bit of flock to it, so when we were closing the door, the front corner was kind of sitting down, and if you pushed it in a little bit, it would sit where you wanted, but it had a little bit of flex in the door just because there was nothing in the bottom. I don't want to add a ton more weight to the door because it's already got a bit of weight for how small the door is, so adding box tubing along the whole entire bottom edge is not something I want to do. I think I want to put a piece across the center to brace the door that way, and then I think I'm going to make a piece of sheet metal to go around to box in the bottom section of the door, and that will keep it from flexing. Then we can blend all the edges in, weld everything to the box tubing, get all our clecos out, and we'll have a solid door, I hope. I have a feeling this is going to take quite a while. So I'm going to get the door removed here, and work on getting some patterns made and everything like that, and start working. Alright, so in the last few shots you saw where I had this pattern that I made for the bracing on the bottom of the door, and the reason I decided to do that is I was trying to save a little bit of weight, so instead of putting another piece of heavy box tubing in the bottom of the door, I decided to kind of box it in with some sheet metal. So I traced that onto a flat sheet here. I'm using 20 gauge over the 18 gauge that the door is, again, to try and save some weight. Because we're boxing it in, we can get away with a little bit thinner metal. What I did is I drilled 3 pilot holes in here, and I'm going to put some punch flare dies through there that are going to give this panel some strength and give it a little bit of style. So the way these dies work, this is an Eastwood set here. It's 1.5 inches. die set that I'm using, and it's a 3-piece die so that you can basically take it apart, run it through these holes, and punch and flare a hole in the panel. So the first piece here has the flare section in it. This is the cutting section, slides over, and then this is kind of the female section that accepts the flare. So we can put this through the panel like this, put our other piece on the other side, tighten it up, and that will punch everything through, and we'll get our punch flare. So I'm going to fire the air compressor up, use the impact gun, and blow these through, and then I'll cut this shape out and we can start fitting it to the door and hopefully get everything tacked up here shortly. Alright, so we got the bracing all done in the door, and it was a lot of welding there at the end. I thought I was going to quick just bang all the welding out, blend everything in, and it took like hours. Every time I thought I had a little bit more to go, I found some more, and I think I pulled the welder back out 3 times. But got all the edges welded around here, got that little strip I added in the center at the bottom welded in. We got this piece here spot welded, I spot welded along the top. Blended everything together, and we have a really, really solid door. One thing I did notice is I didn't add the 2 screws here in the top for the hinge to bolt to the B-pillar, and there is a little bit of flex when the door's hanging here. I can see it's flexing a little bit, so I do want to take care of that, but what I want to show you guys is, you hear that? So solid. Door is nice and tight along the bottom here. I don't need to push the bottom front corner in. It feels solid, it looks solid, it latches really, really nice. I may add a safety latch just for extra precaution, but honestly, this thing is so solid, I don't even know if the latch is going to come undone like a lot of these Roadsters. A lot of early cars with the Roadsters, when they flex, the doors tend to pop open. I don't know, this door being so solid and adding all this bracing, we may not have that problem, but we will see. So that's all I got for this one. I appreciate you guys following along. As always, we do videos on Tuesdays on the Free T. Fridays we do videos on the Sweetheart Roadster, the Sport Coupe, car shows, adventures, whatever else is going on in life. So make sure you subscribe, like, share, everything like that, and we appreciate you guys watching. Thanks. Catch you later.